Hi, good evening to our lovely viewers. Welcome to another exciting episode on the Code Room. And today we are talking about the art industry. The name is Majesty Update, and today I'm sitting in as your host. I have a very fine gentleman in our midst, go by the name Justice Bedu. He's one of the artists who are leading the conversation so far as the region is concerned. Let's go to the studio B and introduce my guy. Hi, Justice.
Hi, Senior.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm blessed.
Thank God.
Up for power.
It's part of the brand, and that's why.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what I see. I like to, it's an interview, right? But then
Sure.
I want us to see it as a conversation, like a man to man. You understand?
Okay.
So that they'll be at ease in the studio. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah. So let's get a little bit personal. I would like you to tell me more about yourself, like a little bit about your background.
Okay. I'm in the person of Mr. Justice Bedu,
Okay.
and I started my education at the basic level at Nkotompo GHS.
Oh, Nkotompo, yes.
Yeah. Then we moved from there to Gethsemane. That's when we left Nkotompo to Adambra. So I completed my GHS at Gethsemane Senior High School. From then I proceeded to Bompe Senior High Technical School. Sure. And one interesting thing is that after completing the SHS, I was in the house for almost 7 years before getting to the university. Sure. So recently I was able to complete school, graduate in 2024. Yeah, which is last year. Right now, I'm doing my service at Bompe as well for now.
Okay. So when did it start for you?
Oh,
With
wow.
the whole art thing.
I was born to be an artist, so which is one thing about me. I'm born artist. So when you say someone is born artist, in my life, what I do is art. Anything about me is art.
Oh, nice.
Sure. So from infancy, art is what I do up to now.
So meaning, like, at your early stage in life, like you knew this is what you actually want to do.
Sure.
So what course were you offering when you were in SHS?
SHS, I did visual arts.
Visual arts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And I want to chip in something. When I was in JHS, we were supposed to select the schools that would be going and the program that would be offering there. And quite interesting, almost all the schools that I selected, I chose visual arts as a course. And one of the tutor came in and he was like, whilst your friends are taking science and other courses, you visual arts. So at that instant, I was like, this man doesn't know what I want.
If there is this should I call it like a stereotype that those who offer that course or program, no, they are not
other.
Yeah,
good. And it's not.
So for your teachers to, say certain things, it means say you are that good when it comes to academics. You understand?
Sure. So thank you very much for this great opportunity.
Yeah, it's nice having you here. Justice Baby.
Sure.
Okay, so professionally, how did this thing start for you?
Okay, initially when I completed SHS, which is Bompe Senior Technical School, I was in the house, and most of my friends, everything after SHS, you find yourself, I have to go and find a job to do. So one time I went to visit my auntie at Tama, Committee 5. From then, I was there for 2 years. Nothing was going on. I was like, hey. And one friend called me to come back to Takoradi. He was into phone shop accessories and stuff. So he called me. He was like, oh, Justice, come back to Takoradi. Takoradi will help you. And I was like, hey. So I came back to Takoradi. When I came, I was in the house, not going anywhere. So I tried to find myself something doing. So what I did was that I wrote a letter to a certain shop, mother care shop at Takoradi. So I was employed as a service personnel there. So after I did the work for only 1 month, and I was like, no, there is something missing here. being there maybe in the morning, I used to spend 15 cedis a day, and I was paid 250 cedis per month. So look at the calculations. I was like, no, I have to do what makes me happy. So one day a friend called me to do a room painting for him, and I did it very well. And from then, people were used to calling me all the time. So that day, I was able to get 250 for the room painting. So me going for a work for 1 month, which now I'll get, let's say, 250 per month, I was able to use just a day to acquire that money. So I was like, no, I have to follow my passion. Then I started it from there. So there have been a lot in this art industry that if I'm yet to share it with you guys, will be happy to hear it, because this art have really opened ways for me in a way, like me meeting great people in life. Those celebrities that we see them all the time on television, I've been able to, through the art, I was able to meet the ministers and stuff.
Okay.
Sure.
So this brings me back to 2019. And that's when I saw like you meeting the likes of Inshaba, AMG Armani.
Sure.
Right. So how was it? How was the whole experience?
Oh, it was a great feeling. I can't remember meeting Inshaba Kojo, who is from Takoradi. I did an artwork for him during his birthday. Okay. So I went to Sprinters. He was having one of the nightclubs over there. So I went there and presented the work to him, and he was very happy, and he welcomed me very totally, like he was very happy to see me there. So from then he gave me a contract.
Oh.
The Takoradi, he have one of the club at Takoradi, so I did the painting, the graffiti work over there.
Oh, nice.
And you can see, when you go there, you can see those artworks over there.
And then with Armani?
Armani too, I went to his place at this place, Accra, somewhere in Accra. I've gotten the place. So too, yeah, that place. I went to, he welcomed me like a brother. We had a chat. Even when I was coming back home.
Then, wait, were you the one who approached them, or they approached you? It was through someone that...
At first, most of the times when you post, I did the work and I posted it on the internet, and he saw it.
Okay.
And he gave me an invite to come and see him.
Oh, nice.
Sure. That's what most of the times, like we the upcoming artists, those that they do artwork, we try to showcase ourselves at the internet level, yeah, so that people will get to see us. That's one thing that we mostly do. But when you attach education to your art, you will think differently. You will not go by that way. For sure.
I understand. So how do you describe your creative process? Is there a ritual or routine that you go by it?
Okay. I can't remember one day someone told me, like, they were doing an argument about me. One said, maybe I use, like, I've been to like juju or something like that. I've been using those stuff in my art.
Have you tried that?
No. That's sure. Why initially I told you I'm a born artist, which is one. I was born to do. So anything that I would do, like, you find it very different from what people are doing. Do you get it? Okay. You see my way is very different. That was one thing about me. I was born to do. So anything that I do is art. When I quite remember, I did a work. It's over here. You know, one of the works. I don't know. This painting of my mom. I did a painting of my mom. I was there, and the thing came in mind. We, the African, when we are known of our tradition by our clothes and the way we dress and stuff. So me painting my mom's picture, what will make my work very unique? So I tried fusing in this fabric, African prints in my work to make it very differently and unique. And that gave me the name at campus, at the University of Education. People used to call me JB. So that's something that I've been doing.
So, like, I just want to get the whole creative process then, you understand? So maybe you want to start a new piece.
Okay.
Like the approach towards it, like what comes in mind first?
Okay. One thing about art is an inner feeling and expression. Do you get it? Sometimes you may start a work, people will come in, they will criticize, it is not nice, it is like this, it is. By the inner feeling, at that moment, whatever that I will create is coming out of me. Okay. Sometimes in school, we used to learn art therapy. I can give you a pen and a paper for you to draw something. Whatever that you draw it out is coming from you. Maybe at that moment you may feel sad. So maybe you may draw an emoji of someone, maybe he's crying or something like that. That's your inner feeling. So whatever that I do, if it's not a commission work which is coming from me, an expression that is coming out of me. That's one thing.
Well, we get meaning give you around the idea or draw till like cup of pen or draw till so honestly
sure
feeling that when I'm drawing or draw a second now the
when you understand art, that work that he did, if he's able to project that work, the money that she will get from that work, you know.
So what material or tool do you find essential when you want to wear?
Anything that I will find around me right now, I can use it to produce an artwork.
Really?
Sure. I have a colleague or a friend, a brother who is called Lanto, Kwame Lanto. He's using those discard materials that we find at the refuse dump, creating something unique. Do you get it? Art, when you do understand art, anything that you find around you can be used to produce art. I did a work, which is this one. This, if I tell you the materials that I use for this work, you'll be shocked. This is a final project that I did in school before graduating.
Oh, never. So, I don't know if you can. So, tell me, what are the materials?
This one is a black paper and acacia.
Acacia.
I wish you the one that we used to the bathhouse.
Correct.
Yeah. So I wish you.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I wish one acacia or Parison, when it's stained on any colored dress, it changes the color. Yeah. The same too when I apply it on this paper, it also changes the color.
So is it the same thing you see?
Sure.
The same acacia.
The same acacia and a white pen.
Oh. Wow, viewers, if you are watching this, kindly on Facebook, right, on Future TV 14, you like and share for your friends and family to see this piece. It's really beautiful, really beautiful. This is a bee or housefly?
It's a bee.
It's a bee.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's nice. So, Justice, like in general, what role does art really play in a society?
Wow. In terms of education, art plays a vital role in it. Let's say when you are crossing a zebra crossing, you know, most of the times you have there will be a post which have an illustration of maybe a mom holding a children crossing a zebra crossing. Do you get it? So that image over there is done by an artist.
Okay.
So with that notice, someone who has not been educated will get to know that, oh, if we see this thing, it means we can pass here. Sometimes you may need a direction to places or an information about anything that, even the product that we have been using, either the students, Indomie and other stuff. When you see a billboard with those illustrations, or you may get to see that, oh, this is what the person is talking about.
Okay.
Sometimes you may see a billboard that is talking about maybe HIV/AIDS or maybe a rape case. An artist is the person who will illustrate maybe someone who is defining a girl or something like that. So these things help the society to get to know what is coming.
Okay.
Do you get it? Okay. And art is something that I can tell you is playing a major role in our life. Even if someone wants to do art is not only about drawing and all it. Even the dresses that we have been doing is done by artists.
Okay.
Fashion designers are also an artist.
Oh.
Sure.
Wow.
So art is not only, even the music that is art.
Sure.
That's why we have the performing art and the visual art. So art is really doing a lot in our society right now. As I initially said, we have some artists that they are those garbages, those discard materials that we have been throwing away, they are reforming it to different things. Have you seen? Sure.
So when you were talking earlier on, you made mention of criticism.
Okay.
So how do you deal with these settings?
Oh,
Like you pay you about spending hours and they make it I mean an art, and then people will come and start criticizing, oh, I'm not fair, Aberdeen. How do you take such things?
Oh, it's good when people talks about your work, the negative and the positive outcome of it. Sometimes when someone will come around and say, will be like, oh, this place, when you were able to add maybe a dot to this, you may achieve this. You don't know the person. That's one thing. So you, the artist, have to sit down and put all this thing together. Okay, the person said maybe the face or the nose is big. Then you go through your image as a reference to check. Others may say it in a negative way, whereby if you don't take care, you will even stop the work. But it's good they criticize about your work, which will make you like you will learn from. Maybe you may learn from those criticism, and also you may better up from that.
Okay, so you are trying to say, like, indirectly they are trying. You say in a form of them shaping your.
Sure,
okay,
sure,
okay,
sure,
understand.
sure.
Understand.
I remember I did a work for someone, and the person told me like the picture doesn't resemble, but others will come and say, oh, it's like the person, you know. So everybody have his own perception and also how he perceive things.
Yeah.
So for that one day is there.
Okay.
So as an artist, you have to be ready for those things.
So let's take your mother's picture like this, like a final piece like this. How do you hope the art resonates with the person?
Okay. In this case, I'm a chipping. I did this work with passion because it was a picture of my mom.
Okay.
So when I was working on this masterpiece, I know this work will lead me to another level. Do you get me? This book that I'm holding, it's called Corrective Memory. And I did this work. This work was selected for an exhibition in Germany.
Oh.
Immediately I did this work, like the comment which was coming was many. So my mom even seeing the picture, even someone wanted to buy the work, although the image is not coming from him, but he see the work to be a piece that can be hung in his home. Do you get it? So I have a picture of the work which was selected when I produced this work. Right. So let me see. So this is the work.
Okay. Oh yeah, same thing. Viewers, I would like you all to see this. Yeah. Very nice piece. Very nice piece. Justice, in the region, like, is this whole thing lucrative? Like, how is the reception? How is the reception here in Sekeni Takoradi?
It's very poor, I may say. Recently, the artists in Sekeni Takoradi in the Western region wanted to unite as one. So we had a big exhibition which came on last year, and it was called the Sakaba Art Festival. So the European Union, with the help of the STMA, came together and called artists within Sekeni Takoradi to bring us together to build this art industry very well here. So you can, those pieces that is here were some of the works that they commissioned me to do. And they exported some of the work to Italy for external exhibition. So right now, I think they are now understanding the art. Sure. They are now want to.
So apart from the festival, there hasn't been any like art option where they'll go.
No.
You exhibit your designs, then they'll start pricing and all.
No, all these things happen in Accra. And Western region, we have a lot of talent over here that they need to at least pay much attention to it. I have one person, a father, I used to call him a father, he's called Danny Artis. When you talk about digital painting, he was a past student of Fijai Secondary School in TTU.
Oh.
He's doing far better in this art industry. Right now he's in Accra. So right now they want to say everything is Accra. You see the vibe. Even what I'm doing right now, people will call me just to say you need to come to Accra. Anyone who will see my work will be like, come to Accra, come to Accra. But the thing is here. Do you get it?
Sure.
So it's about time our leaders will try and bring everything to the Western region.
Okay. Sure. So if someone contacts you for a piece, how much do you charge?
Oh wow. That's very interesting. It depends the size. But initially, most of my works, I can't remember. I did one of the paragraph work for our this thing MP for second day, and he bought the work. Bobo, yeah, and he bought it 2 by 3 feet, which was 2,500 cedis. Yeah.
Ejiska.
Oh, for sure. The art is really paying. Small. Small. But small. And I do pencil work as well. Other different kinds of artwork. Any art that you bring on board, I'll be able to execute it. Okay. So.
Interesting.
The price,
it's really interesting. Oh, but I'm glad at least you are making some ends meet from what
sure
you are doing.
Oh, my education, that's what I used to pay my fees in the university, my hostel fee and everything, from level 100 up to 400 up to now. That's what I turned on to feed myself.
Okay, but then there is this piece here that I would like to yeah, I want to know the details in it. Yeah, it's very nice. It's a very nice piece. It's a very nice piece. Yeah. Very nice piece. So, just can you give me the details?
Okay. This is a picture. I did this work when I was in the university, level 200. Yeah. And this is called dry media art.
Dry media art.
Yes. Everything is dry. You can feel the plywood. Yeah. And the reason why it's called dry media, there's no water or additional anything. That everything is dry. So the materials that I use for this work is sodium iron and a plywood.
Okay.
Sodium iron and a plywood. So initially I was trying to depict old age. I wish our grandmothers, our grandparents, when they grow wrinkles in their faces.
Yeah.
Sure. So when you see the details inside, trying to depict an old lady. So this picture is not taken from the internet. I went around to take a picture of an old lady who was living around Winneba, one of the coastal rivers. Then I took picture of her. Then I made sure.
Very nice, very nice.
And I have taken this work to several exhibitions, and they wanted to buy this work. Anyone who will see the work,
so are you not selling it?
Sometimes the price, but those that they understand art, they will buy. So they will buy.
Guys, keep on dropping your comments. I'll be reading them very, very shortly. On Facebook, Caroline Baden says, "Oh my God, this guy is good." Scale Mason also say, "Oh, nice." Keep on dropping your comments. We'll be reading them. Justice, so if someone wants to contact you,
Okay.
what are the medias?
I'm on Facebook as Justice Bedu.
Justice Bedu.
And on Instagram, JB Art Empire. And I'm on TikTok as JB Art Empire as well. And my number is 059 5686 964. It's 059
059
56
56
86
86
964.
964.
Yeah.
Justice Bedu. So you all should go. I mean, one page one from mine. Like, one way, the guy is really good. It's one contact, you know. Be nice out to the man from him.
Sure.
Justice. It was nice having you.
Thank you very
Nice
much.
cool. But audition, hey,
Give me a cool way. When
to be my
Very crap.
man.
Recently, that I had this too. You can read it and see.
Ghana Technical Student Award 2024. Outstanding Art Student of the Year awarded to Justice Bedu. Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
This was just last year, guys. So, guys, he's a professional artist. Yeah, professional. Justice Bedu. Kale ebo homode.
Ngaka. Yamio ni aye
Ebo
yami.
homode baba.
Yami no aye.
Ebo homode. Okay. So this is where we draw the curtains for today. And thank you all for watching this. Please subscribe, follow the channel Code Room on YouTube, and also the Future TV 14 on Facebook, and Emmanuel Techiboni as well. Follow all these media so that you can get this exciting conversations like this. My name is Majesty. Bye.